Hey y'all, happy Sunday afternoon. I had a little time and I thought, you know what? I got Fallout 76 on my SSD drive. Why not play it some? If you didn't check Twitter, I was supposed to stream yesterday. I was supposed to stream some Fallout 76 yesterday. And if you'd been paying any attention to what's going on here in my life, my cat had gone missing. And that happened a long time ago. I mean, it happened on the 4th of August. Yesterday, she walked up to my rear sliding glass door. So she is back, in fact, sitting asleep behind me right now, which is kind of nothing short of a miracle. So yeah, I went ahead and took yesterday off, but she's here and asleep now. So I thought, hey, why not come and do this? So I need to attach Soul's transmitter to a pristine Assaultron body. And I'm not quite sure I know where one of those is. Event, back on the beat. I don't know what that is. I did get myself into a group. What was that? A guy just made a little grunty noise. That was unnerving. I don't want to craft a weapon. Thank you very much. I don't feel like I need to. Here we go. Wow. That's a hike. Alright, so let's... I mean, is there something we could fast travel to that's maybe a little closer? What is this? That's my public team leader. I mean, could I fast travel to him for free? No, I can't. Alright, that's too bad. Because, boy, that would have been great. From where I am, way up here, I mean, I could fast travel to my camp, such as it is. That guy's only 5th level. That one's only 12th. That one's only 639th. Goodness gracious. You know what? I think we're just going to hike it. So we will go south on 59 and then hang a left on 86B. I feel like I already did that part before, but I apparently did not. So let's ride. Need to remember where my weapons are here. Okay, 1 is the machete, 2 is the 10, 3 is the axe, 4 is my rifle. Let's reload it. 5 is my shotgun. Let's reload that too. That's the good stuff. 6 is my binoculars, which do not need reloading. Alright. Looks like we're in pretty good shape. I love that they have these public team things and that you get experience for being on them. I think it's so cool. It's such a neat way to get people to kind of join, even though we're not necessarily doing things together. I think it's cool. So we're about to walk through a little town. We're going to hang a left here. There's a couple people coming up, but I'm going to assume that they mean me no harm. That may be unwise, but I'm going to hope for the best. What do we have in here? Anything I might want? Nut fruit? I'll take it. Okay. Speaking of mud fruit, I wonder if I've got any spoiled veggies or anything in my inventory here. Let's move to there and just have a quick look. Okay, armor, food and drink. Spoiled stuff. Anything. Yep. One of my teammates completed a quest and I got cash for it. How about that? Okay, spoiled fruit, spoiled meat, all of it, thank you, and spoiled veggies. Get rid of those too. My my weight's at 128, so I've got almost 50 pounds free. Or 50 kilos, 50 units of weight, whatever it is. That's Carter. Hey, how's it going? Okay, so those are bad guys for sure. Let's break out the binoculars and have a peek. So one of them is moving around. These guys, I mean, I think that 2 of those guys are alive and are either glitched or something. And there's a third guy there. I'll bet he is too. I bet we've got 4 hostiles in front of us. So let's duck off to the side here and see about getting some rifle work. Oh, you caught up on the playlist? That's awesome. I've been trying not to play it unless I'm streaming it, and that's really hard because I want to play it a lot. I'm really having fun. That was center of mass, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that one dropped him, and then that one woke up, or whatever was wrong with it. That's 2. Sneak on up a bit more and see if we can't pop a couple more of these guys without exposing ourselves to any potential danger. Coming over to the other side. Oh, he turned! It was like he knew I was there. Totally cheating. That's it for you, pal. All right. Pretty sure there was one more. I think I saw one more moving around. Before we go barreling in there, let's maybe do a little looting. What do you have? Recoil compensated pipe bolt action rifle. That sounds sort of interesting. More 308 rounds. A lot of 308 rounds, too. Gotta like that. I feel like there's... Whoa. So there is that guy. But I saw more movement down there. So there's other stuff there. He is not the only person who's going to cause us trouble. That was not a great shot right there. That was better. That was redeeming. Well, I heard one of them just yell or whatever. Damn, where'd you come from? 76, kill human-like creatures. All right. I'm gonna try an experiment. Okay, so I killed that guy with a 10mm. He had 10mm rounds on him. I killed this guy with my rifle. He has 308 rounds on him. So the next time we've got, like, this guy down there. I don't think I could hit him with my 10mm, but I kind of want to try. So we're not actually going to sneak up to that guy. We will just walk up to him and unload into him. Just, uh-oh. Maybe we won't have to walk up to him. Come on out. Quit making noises and let's do this thing. You creepy thing. Yeah, I had to go in and reset my ad breaks. Like, they had changed it, so I was doing a lot more ads per hour than really I wanted to do. I just want to do one break every hour, which is the minimum they'll let you do. Oh, weapons workbench. Let's scrap some things real quick. Yes, I am going to scrap all of these rifles. Hopefully they're going to give me some cool mods. So, yes. Small bayonet. Oh, that could be tasty. Forceful stock. Interesting. And a long scope. Oh, that might just be the answer to all my prayers. All right, let's scrap all the rest of the junk. All right, doesn't look like that one's coming, so let's see if we can't modify my rifle and put a really neat scope on it. That would be so good. Okay, why am I carrying around 2 10mm? I should scrap that one. All right, we'll get back to that. I want to see about modifying that. Here we go. Nope, I guess the one that I got is just if I had what do you call it? A pipe rifle, and I don't. I have a nicer hunting rifle, or a nicer, yeah, hunting rifle. Okay, we're gonna mod, or not mod, we're gonna scrap that 10mm that I am not using. Maybe it'll give me a cool mod. Come on. Aligned grip. We'll check that out in a moment. I don't know. Do I really need that pipe revolver? I'm kind of tempted to scrap this one because this one has a really neat scope on it, and that could be super fun. You know what? Let's do it. Steadfast receiver. I wonder what that's all about. All right, so let's go back out and modify repair. Don't know a whole lot about Twitch, but it seems weird they make you watch an ad break when you first log into someone's stream. The way it's supposed to work, you're at least, and I should not be, I mean, I'm probably in a position where I know just barely a little bit more about Twitch. You're supposed to be able to set it so that you do or don't have pre-roll ads, like the ads you're talking about, where when you first go into Twitch, it throws up an ad, and then after that, you know, you're on the clock, supposedly. I think it's weird that they have pre-roll ads and then they drop another one. That doesn't seem fair. Okay. Oh, we were going to see if we couldn't mod the 10mm. Tweaked automatic receiver. I don't know what that does, but that sounds interesting. Okay, the grip is an aligned grip. What does it do? Increases VATS accuracy, decreases the cost, increases the weight. Thing is, I don't use VATS all that much, so I feel like I'm not going to need that. I think, there we go, yeah. Okay, we've looked at everything else. I'm almost certain I don't have anything I could, well, I mean, I could do almost any barrel. Would one of these be better? That one has better range, less VATS accuracy, and it's heavier. Not a whole lot better range, though. I mean, 36 to 48 is not miles. I think I'm going to stick with what I have for the time being. Tempted to go to the medium barrel. It would decrease recoil and increase hip-fire accuracy. You know what? Let's think about it, because I like the idea of somebody else completed a quest and I got 15 caps for it. I love that. I should repair this one. Let's repair the okay, not that one. I wanted to repair that one. There we go. I want to do a workbench repair. That's fine. Okay. I have a 44 pistol with a scope on it. That's wild. That is so crazy. That's my 10mm. It's in fine shape. The rifle's good enough. I think we are good. So we will exit the station. Now then, last time we were outside, there was somebody out here who was like, oh, blah. Which is almost, oh, I saw him. I saw him moving in there. Going up to the second floor. There's somebody on that road there, too. This town is full of these guys. Not great shooting. Ew, grody. All right. Whew. Okay, gonna catch my breath a little bit here. Somebody else is still in here. I guess upstairs. I guess they didn't feel like coming down. So my hypothesis is that all of these guys Now then, all of these guys are going to have 10mm ammo because I killed them with a 10mm pistol. 4 10mm rounds. 5 10mm rounds, also some 38 rounds, which I am okay with. I'm okay. My cat is right back where she wants to be. I'm glad you're home. Wow, look at all this. And that one's got all kinds of stuff. A short laser pistol. 10mm rounds. I wonder if it just gives them a much better chance of having those. We'll take the desk fan. I think that breaks down for some nice stuff. The mac and cheese, we'll take that too. Maybe we'll eat it. What are you? Potato crisp. We'll take those and maybe eat them also. Actually, it looks like my guy is pretty thirsty, so maybe we should have a little something to drink. I think the only thing I've got to drink right now is purified water, so... Well, I have this Nuka Cherry. It heals like 100. I don't think I'm that bad off. What else do I got? I have this mutfruit juice. That heals 10. Yeah, let's have that. What else do we have here that I could drink? I have some boiled water, but I can make tea out of that. So I think that'd be better. Do I watch the YouTube Twitch channel XP Gamers? I don't think I ever have. I don't think I've ever watched it. Did they play different stuff, or they focus on mostly one game or one kind of type of game? All right, we're just gonna drink purified water and press on. Oh, yes, we will take that most certainly. Cutting fluid. Watching your streams this weekend, I just realized that you two have almost identical voices. Really? Let me make a note. Hold on. I'm going to go check him out tonight. XE Gamers. All right. I will check that out. That's really interesting. Cat, I swear. Excuse me, guys. No, here you go. I'm glad you're home, but I can't shoot straight with you there. All right. What's that about? Oh, that's right. I have that perk that if it's something where, like, stuff that could heal you could be held, there's a chance that it will have more than what it would normally have. And in that case, it did. 10mm rounds, barbed walking cane mod. More 10mm rounds. Fantastic. Bobby pin and Med X. Real good. I want to... Is it under aid or is it under... No, not under that. Must be under notes. Or mods? Yeah, there we go. Now, do I just... Can only be attached at a workbench. Okay. So I should get a walking cane. If I come across one, we can stick a neat mod on it. That'd be fun. Blood pack. Fantastic. That's just what we needed. He has several games on his channel. He used to stream Star Trek Online. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. I would love to check that out. Casual outfit. I gotta say that it doesn't look like a gentleman's outfit. And not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just not my style. I do not have unlock skill of 1, so I'm not going to be able to pick that lock, which is a shame. There we go. Once again, that ability coming in clutch. All right, I think we have cleared out this little house here. We've been in those two, I think. Take a big look at the map. We are, all right, we're almost there. We are going to, at the T intersection straight ahead, hang a right. Maybe we'll take a peek in these two houses while we're here. Yeah, like a little band here. Can I play the banjo? I can, apparently. My guy's actually pretty darn good at playing the banjo. Okay. Enough impromptu banjo concert. I heard a little growly noise. I could have swore I heard a little growly noise. That's all right. Come on down here. Jesus. Boy, that guy. I thought I almost just unloaded on that guy. Cheese and rice. Okay, you got him. What gift is he talking about? I don't see what gift he's talking about. Or is he saying he's demanding that I give him a gift? In which case, I mean, you may as well shoot. Oh, wow! Okay. That's gonna be more ammunition than I'm ever going to need. So I am way over right now. Okay, wow. That was an interesting little experience. Let's go in here and see, because, like, there's no way we're going to be able to carry all this ammunition around. I'm pretty sure that he's got that handled. I'm not going to worry too much about going out there and fixing things. I mean, maybe I should even just go back to my camp and drop some of this off. I may as well take that 10 mil pistol too. That was wild. I mean, that guy just came up when he was like with the gift thing. I was like, does he want me to give him a gift? Because I'm pretty sure he's doing better at this game than I am. Duct tape, yes. Wrench, we'll take that also. Gonna have to walk back, and it is gonna be a hike. But with all that ammunition, I feel like we've got to. Greaser jacket and jeans. Give me that. I look like one of the guys from the movie Grease? Because if so, I'm on board. What is... That's the guy's head. That's fantastic. You have anything in your refrigerator? Apparently not. All right. Well, I think... Is that a suitcase? No. I think I've got something that'll increase my strength temporarily, at least to a point where I could make the fast travel. GTFR, how's it going? All right, I gotta see if I've got something that'll increase my strength for just enough time for me to make that fast travel back. I mean, that person was very kind, and boy, did they give me a heck of a lot of ammunition. But that Deathclaw egg, what does that do? No, it's that does not have any cool. There's like a thing called buff out. I think it's a chem. Maybe I've got some. I do. +2 strength, +2 endurance, +25 max health for 5 minutes, increases thirst. Let's try. Really? That doesn't help at all. I'm disappointed. All right, well, let's have a little something to drink, because I know we're going to be getting thirstier. I am doing really well, thank you. How about yourself? I would really like to fast travel, but I know I can't. I don't want to have a waypoint there. I know I can't because I'm over encumbered. Yeah. All right. So maybe we've got to drop things. Or eat them. I would lose, I mean, they have a lot of healing potential in them, though, so I'm kind of reluctant to do that. I think we need to think about dropping stuff. A patched 3-piece suit? I really want to keep that. Alright, what armor? Do we have any armor we could drop? No, not really. Do we have any weapons we absolutely don't need to have that maybe we could drop? Like, I need to get down about 26 pounds. Somebody else completed. Wow, these guys are doing great. I don't know what the weight on this shotgun is. Interesting that it doesn't say. I would think that it would say. I have 925 shotgun shells. 872 .308 rounds. I'm set for ammo forever. Wait, 3. There we go. I think the fire axe can go. So we're going to drop that. That at least gets us started. I don't know, maybe I'm going to have to drop some ammunition. What those weigh 1/10 of a pound? Those just weigh 1/10. Those just weigh 1/10. So that's like not that much. I mean, I'll bet some of this stuff weighs a lot. Some of this stuff I probably don't need to be carrying around. Here, let's go ahead and eat these two. Right now, I'm just trying to get my food up to the top here. What am I doing? A guy just came up and dropped a ton of ammunition down. I mean, a bunch. More than I've had by orders of magnitude. And now I'm overweight. I'm over encumbered. So I'm like eating things real quick and trying to figure out a way to get down on weight so that I could fast travel back to my camp and then drop things off. So, I mean, it was super nice of this person. Extraordinarily nice of them. I almost took a shot at them because they came barreling in while I was readying to fire on a Scorched. But, I mean, it was very kind of them to drop that. I have tons of ammunition now. In fact, they probably dropped it because they couldn't carry it all. But it was still really nice. I still really appreciate it. That water weighs 10 pounds. I mean, that's not light. Maybe I drink a little of the water too. Oh yeah, look at that. My hydration is all the way at the top now. We could have a Now that steak is going to get us... Although the condition on it is already down. Let's go ahead and have a steak. You like a steak. Now it's at 205. Oh, because I ate the steak. That's right. All right, so we just have to drop all these spoiled vegetables now, and then I think we're good. What are we at? 204? We're out of here. All right. Back home. Don't let anybody ever tell you that eating meat is bad for you, because I just did, and it helped me fast travel. That's the response you can give to them. If somebody is like a hyper, like super hardcore vegan and is like, oh, you're eating meat, etc., it's horrible, just go, hey, you eat meat and then you can fast travel back to your camp. What do you want? That's the ultimate argument against it. Like, there's probably some people who are going to watch this on YouTube who are vegans or vegetarians who are going to be super pissed off that I said something like that. And I apologize to you all, but seriously, did you see what I did just then? Do I have anything I can cook? I don't have any meat. I could make some more mut fruit juice. That seemed to work real well. I think that might be it. All right, that's all the cooking we're doing. Let's go drop stuff in the stash box. Especially like, okay, I don't think we're ever gonna need 50 caliber ball ammunition, but let's store it anyway, all of it. We don't have anything that uses a 50 caliber round. That's like a machine gun. That's a machine gun round, if I remember. Like, I think there's a squad automatic weapon that uses that, but in any case, it's not something that we carry around. So all of that goes back. We don't have anything that uses electromagnetic cartridges, so that goes too. The 556, that's like an M16 round. So we will hold on to it. Maybe we'll get like a cool assault rifle. That is probably, I mean, 5mm round. That's tiny. Well, I mean, that's a heck of a lot of them. Well, we'll put them up. Maybe for a rainy day or something. We certainly don't need 111 arrows. That might be crossbow bolts. We don't need 109 crossbow bolts. Or cryo cells. Imagine there's some kind of weapon that uses them. Fuel? I guess probably for flamethrowers? I don't know what gamma rounds are, but we're going to stick them in there too. Harpoons. I don't think that we'll need them, but we're going to stick them in there anyway. Let's see. I don't think we need to carry around the pickaxe. In fact, I'm probably going to break it down. Plasma cartridges. Those can go. What else? I thought we dropped all those. We want that dropped. Okay. Stimpack diffuser. Restores health to you and your nearby teammates. What a neat... that's so cool, but I mean, I'm going to go ahead and store that. I don't think we need to carry it around. That seems like almost everything. Do we need to carry around all 872 308 rounds? Maybe not. Maybe we just take half of those. The 38 rounds, we very rarely use the 38, so let's just keep some of them. Just this is the amount we're actually sending over, so let's make this like, yeah, about that. 44 rounds, same thing. We almost never use that 44. We'll just keep like 100 rounds on us, maybe. Ditto for that 45. In fact, I don't know that we'll ever use that. We'll take just some, but... Okay, we're going to take all 387 10mm rounds. I use that gun all the time. What else? All right, let's break down junk. Okay, scrap items, scrap all junk, yes. We are going to scrap this 10mm. Okay, and hopefully it's going to give us an awesome mod. Fingers crossed, everybody. Automatic receiver. I don't know what that does, but I'm optimistic. We're definitely going to scrap that too. True grip, whatever. And we will scrap that shotgun also. Come on, give me something good. Bruising stock. Tell me more. Tell me more of this bruising stock. Okay, where is our shotgun? Here we go. What is it? Grip. Bruising stock. Increases the weight and increases melee damage. I never use it in melee, so I don't think we're gonna do that. We also got a receiver, automatic receiver? How does that work? Drops damage, and fire mode becomes automatic. Alright, I'm not interested in that, for sure. But, I mean, it's cool that we got it. Do we need to fix anything? I don't know. Why am I keeping that around? You know what? That's going away. We're junking that. Scrap items. We're not going to carry around this crappy revolver anymore. A little bit reluctant to carry around the laser pistol anymore, but I'll hold on to it. Maybe we'll come up against something that's especially susceptible to them. So I do like my Snub Nose 44 a lot. That is a good gun. Do we need to... No, we don't need to repair anything. I think we're okay. How are we on weight? We're at 143. Normally we're at 175. So let's see about storing a few more things. Apologize, y'all. I know that this is not riveting TV right here. Let's stick the glasses in. I sort of want to try that on. Let's put the suit in and... Right. Now let's try it on. I want to do this. Alright, apparel. I want to put that on. Oh yeah. Look at that. That is a look right there. Now, do I still have my armor on? I do. All right. That's what we're going to wear that. Chris, hey, how's it going? Amanda decided her nap was over. Oh, okay. Chris has a cat named Amanda who is adorable. But she is a character. She is a character. I think that's enough storing stuff. Let's, I mean, I really don't want to have to make that trip again, to make that walk again, but we had to do it with that much ammunition. I mean, I couldn't carry it, sure. But, I mean, I am set for days for that now. Maybe we can just cut straight, kind of southeast here. Or maybe not. Maybe there's a big rock thing in the way and we can't do that. Let's try. Can we grab? Heck yeah, wood scraps. Oh, looks like we can cut through here. All right. Amanda wanted to watch. Cool. Very nice. I'm glad. She has good taste. Okay, I think I was wrong. I am going to have to walk all the way around this big, huge thing. What is... That is a tree. Yes, it is important to have your pistol drawn when in the middle of autumn you come across a tree. I mean, honestly, if a scorched guy has, like, if he was climbing trees, it would look just like that. Is there, like, not a better way to do this? I don't know that there is. But we're gonna keep trying. I'm committed. I'm committed to what may be a terrible decision as far as navigating is concerned. Oh, no, that's neat. I've never seen that before. Hold on. What is that? Oh, I can hit Alt to hold my breath? That's cool. Probably not for very long, but still, that's really neat. This feels like prime territory for those weird dogs to come rush at me. Oh, okay. My little public team had a change in leadership. Oh, look at these guys. We get them both? We did. The little move, the flying move is new. I don't recall them doing that before. How are we doing on health? Wow, we got walloped pretty good just then. Let's take one of those. You can go on it, but it is not fun. It looks scary. I mean, it's way up there. This is a fall from which people die. This is not a fall from which people, like, roll a few times and then keep running, like Palea style. I don't think I'm going to run up there right now. Maybe at some point in the future I will do that. For now, I think the thing to do is to maybe have one of those diluted stim packs. There we go. We will save the real ones for when things are really bad. Those are bugs. And there are more of them up there. And I'll bet you that those bugs want to fight. Oh, those are bees. Let's just run away. I don't want to have to mess with the bees. The one thing I don't need in my life is nuclear bees. I'd say probably most of us don't need that in our lives. It's not fun. All right. It looks like I got away from the nuclear bees and the nuclear bugs. And I'm grateful for that. Okay, now we should probably take a look at the map again. I mean, I'm kind of like, that is where I'm headed. There's my public team leader is there. And I can fast travel to him for free. Oh, all right. I know that there are going to be those who be like, that's cheap. You should explore the whole thing. And you're probably right. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna fast travel. Then he luck, my public team leader is not gonna go, oh, bad guy, and start gunning me down. That'd be terrible. All right, where do we need to go from here? Keep taking the 87A south, it looks like. This looks like a scorched town right here. A ghoul town. Not a scorched town. But I mean, I'm awfully similar. silver locket. What are you doing with this silver locket? I think it was funny how that guy came just kind of bouncing down the stairs. This is the way like little kids come down the stairs. They just sort of flop and bounce down them. All right, are there more of you guys up here? Okay, there's nothing in there. Is that a safe? Cotton yarn. Why not? We'll take it. I don't think I need burnt textbooks. I could has a nap if I wanted. Handcuffs in the dresser? What kind of person lived here? VTU jacket and jeans. No, I wouldn't wear that. I'm like the what was his name? Johnny Zuko, the guy from Greece. Wasn't that his name? That's me. Or Danny Zuko? Danny, I think. With my current outfit, I am absolutely him. I'm not the guy who wears the Letterman's jacket. Even if he did at the end. Okay, that's just a whole. All right, so there's not really a whole lot of interest here. That is a little bit cheaty on my account. I mean, he was lying down. I probably should have been sportsmanlike and let him get up and, you know, shake off the sleepies, but I wasn't going to do that. It's probably more neighborly if you're going to be going through a town and killing people to at least let them wake up. I feel like that's more polite, but I'm not going to do that. I wonder if we can get some of these guys with the rifle here. Well, nobody is out and about. Oh, wait. Somebody is out and about. Who are you? Oh, that is a raider. Blood Eagle Wretch. Okay. This just became a whole different kettle of fish. I don't know how that guy can't see me. I would like to attribute it to my own sort of ninja-like skills. I don't think that's it. Oh, that didn't kill him. That did. I would have expected, like, a bunch of his pals to come out and be like, oh no, you're dead. We're so sorry. That guy really, honestly, might have been just too far away for me to realistically hit him. Come on. What was that? What are you doing? Okay, it's time to retreat. They've got somebody on a roof. I heard a Molotov cocktail shatter somewhere. Okay. Maybe we need to take this at them a different way. I have a feeling we're not going to get our Assaultron without eliminating most of these guys. I don't want to play the jukebox. That's a bunch of licensed music. It's going to get me in trouble. YouTube is extraordinarily anal about that kind of thing. I suppose I would want them to be if I were a musician, but... That guy was not a very good shot. I did have the high ground. I had the high ground, Anakin. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's get this. Okay, how are we doing here? I think we're alright. Where is this dude? Is that him? Nope, 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 nope. Alright, so these guys are very fond of their Molotov cocktails. Oh, that was a pretty good shot right there. I gotta admit, that wasn't a bad shot. And I don't want to pat myself on the back too much, but I feel like that was a pretty good shot. Let's loot these dudes. 308 rounds, 10 mil rounds, a fancy pants 10 mil, and a leather chest piece. I wonder if it's better than one I've got. I don't think that it will be. Shotgun shells. An automatic laser rifle. That's the guy who was firing the automatic laser rifle at me. All right, let's real quick take a look at the armor that we've just picked up. So that leather chest piece is 615. Mine is 511. That one is better. This right leg is 2.4. Mine is 2.3. So we'll switch that too. We'll break those two down. Well, I appreciate your armor, fellas. I'll see you around. Look at that hat. Short hunting rifle. That's what I've got. I'll take it to break it down. Stim pack. Thank you very much. 45 rounds. You bet. I'll take those. And a blood pack. Why not? Okay. I feel like... Look at that guy right there. What a bad day that person's having. Alright, I don't want to be fussy, but you would have to be made of some stern stuff to take a shot from a 308 while you were walking across a bridge with no rails on either side and not fall. I mean, you are someone to be reckoned with if you've got that in your arsenal. I don't know that I could fire a 308 rifle and be on one. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I couldn't. I think I'd fall. I hate my thoughts. Don't hate your thoughts. That's someone who probably needs to... I mean, they probably need someone to talk to. What do you got? What do you got here? I'll take your mac and cheese. Oh boy, look at all these stim packs and healing salve. I'll take those things too. Gosh, they got all kinds of stuff.
I can still hear the screams.
Why are you in here babbling, you weirdo? I'm gonna make things a little easier for you in a little bit. You won't have to worry about hearing things anymore. You're gonna be fine.
I'm gonna do it.
What?
Backs are
What is
turned, I
that?
swear I'll do it.
Stim pack. Okay, but... Okay, I'm not gonna worry about
Getting
that.
goosebumps. Something's near.
Are you now? Alright. Now you don't have to worry about, like, hearing things or whatever. Yeah.
Missed my mama.
Somebody fired on me. I'm fairly certain. What do you got? Give me all those things. Hi, Mocha. Well, this must be somebody that's... I don't know how you died, but I don't think it was good. Maybe we'll break things down in a minute. Oh. Boy, 8 rounds into this guy. What are you leather left leg? I think I'm missing a left leg. God, that's so convenient. What do you guys have in your fridge? You had a beer bottle. I need to tell you, I don't really care for your beer bottle very much. That's gonna get dropped. I wonder if it's in junk right now, actually. Maybe we can just scrap it. Scrap all junk. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Okay, we want to scrap both of these 10 millimeters. Come on, give me something good. Fierce receiver. That sounds promising. True stub barrel. I don't know about that. Okay. These short hunting rifles. All right. Cross your fingers, everybody. We want something good here. We want a good mod. Yes. Stinging magazine? All right. That might be something. What about this other one? Refined receiver. You know what? Both of those sound promising. Let's modify and repair the new stuff. So this new chest piece that we've got, which I think that I'm wearing. Here we go. Can I can boil it and make it better. That sounds awesome. Do it. And let's see what is it, the right leg, although there's a left leg too. That is probably better than my current. No, my current one's better. Okay, let's mod this one then and make it boiled. Great. Okay. Let's see, we should probably think about repairing our, yeah, like that is in rough shape. So we will repair that. That's good. That's decent. That needs repairing. So we'll repair that. Workbench repair, thank you much. I think that everything is good now. All right. Is that the right arm I'm using now? Oh, I guess so. All right. It looks cool. Yeah, I think we're ready to exit the station. All right. Let's go back to looking around. I kind of wonder if I can use...
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your
like right here?
convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Do you mean right here? I thought they like put a thing on the map when that happened. It's got to be over here. Yeah, that even says blast zone. Okay. I think we're fine. Because honestly, if it's right here, I think I would be done. I would just quit. It is? Okay. How far down do we need to be? Like, am I good right about where I am? GTFR typed in gigantic caps, get down. Rib cage and pelvis. I don't think I need to have that. Or right hand bones. Or a dish rag. What else do we got here? There's a lot of bones. Tactical nuke incoming. Get down. Am I okay? Like, I don't know that there's really a good spot to be. I had a feeling GTFR is just having a little fun with me. Which is okay. Totally approve of that. So the robot's right across the street. I'm okay. That's funny. All right, but I can't go in that way. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get in. Maybe from back here? Well, not from that door. So maybe from the roof. Okay. It's not on me. Okay. So I don't need to worry then. I'm fine.
Still alive. How am I still alive?
Where are you? Gosh, I would like you to not be alive anymore. You keep babbling.
Huh? Who goes there?
I don't even know where you are. Oh, there they are. We're gonna go on up there and get rid of that person. That was terrible. I would like to say that that was my cat coming and sitting on my hand. Oh, I even hear it. Goodness. All right. That was a cool little firefight, though. I did kind of enjoy that. 10mm rounds and a fragmentation grenade. So that one had an automatic laser pistol. Neat. Awesome. Okay. Pop that right on open. Did it have nothing inside it? That's lame. Hey, Riley. My daughter just came in to say hi to the cat. You want to take her with you? Okay. You could give her some of these too. She would appreciate. All right. Now, we just have to figure out how to get into that place. I think that this is probably the right way. It's one floor down. Melon and old possum. We'll take the melon. I don't know that I want something that is old possum. That sounds kind of gross. All right, so I need to... I can get up now? All right, that's good. It's raining. How neat. Oh, look at that. Man, there's a lot of those dudes around. Should we maybe have a little, that sounded like somebody shooting at me. Let's pop one of those diluted stim packs. I mean, it's got to be just down there. It must be the floor right beneath us. All right. Jeez, that person almost got shot. Now I'll put my rifle away because I feel like that's not very... That person just did a little stealth move. That's very neat. I don't know what they want me to do. Oh. All right. I really like this person's outfit. That looks cool. That looks super awesome. Oh, it is you. Oh, hey. Okay, we're going to take a look at GTFR's outfit while he is on an ad. That looks so neat. That is very rad. That is like Apocalypse Stormtrooper right there. I dig it. I like it. Flamer Grenade and Stim Pack. You know what? I will take them and thank you very much. That was very kind. I appreciate it. All right. Now I need to figure out how to get down there. Okay. I'm getting the feeling that... Oh, okay. All right. Wow, I thought I was going to take all kinds of damage. Oh, it's like that's a tricky way to get in there. Okay. Enter solo. What did we miss? Not much. We did get to see GTFR's his very cool armor. I mean, it looks much cooler than mine. All right. We should probably... This cannot be opened. That was lucky. A magnifying glass. I think I can just chat with this guy.
Well now, what do we have here? Are you another ghost? I cannot bring you the peace you require, spirit. Leave me be.
I am the ghost of Appalachian for your tribe of demand. I'm a customer, not a ghost.
Must we, spirit? So be it. Welcome to Duncan and Duncan's, Appalachia's premier robotics dealer. I am Skinner. How may I help you? alleged member of the living.
Right, he's kind of snotty. I need a pristine Assaultron body. Is that something you carry here?
Assaultrons are military-grade hardware, my professed liveling. As such,
Liveling.
all of our machines have already been spoken for. Outstanding deal with the United States military, just waiting for pickup. You understand.
There really, I don't know that there is a United States military anymore. Yeah, you're going to give me that body or else.
And you'll do what exactly? Kill me? Release at long last? As welcome a change as that may be, I really should decline. But here, it's been so long since anyone's given even a thought to what I may want. You'll find it upstairs.
All right, that worked out. Okay, any other pristine frames you got for sale?
Not for purchase, no. The mint condition Protectron and handy bodies we have on the premises have been spoken for. And our resupplier is already desperately late with our latest shipment.
I got news for you, Skinner. I don't think your resupplier is coming. I don't think he's going to show up. I gotta go.
By all means.
Okay, let's take a quick peek and just see if he's got anything that we might... I mean, I don't think any of that is going to be of use to us.
Lively.
I'm just going upstairs to take possession of my merchandise. That is super pretty, and I want to take it, and one day I will build a camp. And no, it requires skill 1, and my skill is 0. I can't get in. Oh. Okay. All right. Let's go around and see if maybe there's another way. Okay, I can go in here.
Excuse me. Entrance into the showroom is for customers only.
Okay. I mean, am I down low enough to be under that? Well, investigate body. Whoa! What the hell? All right, we're getting out of here. That wasn't good at all. Okay, I think there were probably turrets in there and I didn't see them at all. GTFR shouts, run at me, and that was really good advice. Maybe I'll use the... I won't use the light beer version of that. Okay, that's the turret. And I've already have it marked, so I can just leave now. It says return to the Wayward. That sounds great. I think the loading time is a little bit better with the SSD drive. It's not a lot better, but it's a little better. Okay, can we bamf back, or am I too overloaded? There we go. Fast route 3 caps, you bet. Yeah, I was afraid of that. All right, what do we have? What could we get rid of? How far over am I? I am 16 pounds over. Or kilos, or whatever unit of measure it is. I mean, I could drop some of these. That's 2 1/4. That'd be 4 3/4, and then in that it would be like I mean, that would get me to about 10, or pretty close to it, if I just dropped those. I really want to break those down, though. I know a way to do this. And once again, it's going to speak to why it's good to be it's good to eat meat. It's good to be an omnivore. That's Summersville, which is where we are now. Ah, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. I wonder if I'm going to make level 10 now. I bet I will. Okay, enter solo. That's creepy. All right.
Hey, you got one.
I did.
Signal's coming through loud and clear.
You know, I don't throw the word hero around a lot. Come over here and let's discuss, huh? Now, I presume you found something that'll work for someone with my natural charm and gravitas?
I got you the best one money could find, or I could find. Your body is a jug of moonshine. You'll take what I got you. Let's say that.
Well, there's the vote of confidence I was hoping for.
Still, beats the hell out of your current address, don't it, doll?
You're not the one about to be shoved into a toaster, Duchess. But yes, honestly, thank you for sticking your neck out for
I mean,
me.
it's a pretty nice little.
It's
It looked
true.
like it was a pretty nice little
You've worked
machine.
real hard putting things right for us. None of us are going to forget what you've done. But that really just leaves one last topic for us to discuss.
Yes, it does.
Crane, you ready to listen? I'm just warning you, I can't guarantee you're going to be happy with what I'm about to say.
All right. It's about damn time. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's hear it.
All right, then.
Level 10. Very nice.
So, I've known where Crane is. I know where his treasure is. But, well, there's a problem.
Uh-oh. You know what? Just in case.
Honey,
Oh,
you awake? Oh. You want to give him a little nudge?
like shoot him? What the hell?
Jesus,
That's all
Duchess.
he says anymore.
That thing's been up here the whole time?
That thing is Crane, Solomon. And what exactly would you have liked me to do with him?
Put it out of its misery. Those things are killers, Duchess. Paulie and I have the scars to prove it.
I'm
Don't
kind
recall
of with
yielding
Solomon
the floor
here.
to debate here. You agree with me, don't you?
Oh boy. I'm not sure. Is there a way he can be cured? That sounds very diplomatic.
Well, look. I may not have all the information here, but all I've heard is, well, no. Once the infection's this far gone.
Then, yeah, I'm kind of with
So is
Solomon.
the person inside.
I know. You're right. I couldn't. Please. Just make it quick.
Of course. Unless you want to take care of it.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
You two mind if, according to that map, the treasure is in some kind of special cache tucked away inside Golly Mine, sealed away behind a keycard locked door?
Golly mine. That's where Paulie and I tracked the Scorched.
Son of a...
That's where I saved you
Does
guys.
that... Did Crane lure those damn things here when he found the cache?
Suppose we don't need to feel so bad anymore.
Solomon, too damn soon.
Too damn soon.
Sorry.
Now,
Can I
this
bump the
cache.
voice volume a touch?
I tried to
I
check it
think
out
that I
myself,
can.
but I
Let
didn't
me
get very
let them
far.
finish talking, and I'll do
You're
that.
already intimately acquainted with Golly, so I suspect you've got the best shot at actually laying hands on whatever's in there. So, here are my terms. I will let you keep said map and access card. No strings attached. As payment for everything you've done for us. But I need your word you'll come back. And buy a drink every now and then.
Yeah, deal. Yeah, you got a deal. No, why don't we split the treasure?
Good. Now, there anything else you want to discuss before heading out?
Yeah, any clue what boy is keeping? That's a great
No
question.
idea, sweetheart. He was only ever here alone. If you did have kids, well, they're long gone.
Okay, yeah, I don't know that I want to have a long chat. I think I'm good. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
All right, let's see if we can't get their voice a little louder. And we will go to settings. Okay, so let's put voice all the way up. That didn't reset it all the way down, did it? No, it's good. It's good. It was music that's all the way down, which is exactly what I want. Okay, let's see how that works. I'm gonna try talking to her again.
Back from the hunt, huh? Question I could answer for you?
How's that?
Maybe I have great vision. Maybe he wore shirts with too many buttons undone. Maybe you don't need an answer to that question. You
Oh,
got what you
boy.
needed. What say you let a lady maintain her air of mystery?
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't. That's good. We're good. Bye now. Bye, Duchess. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to have any further conversations about him. Although, I might just have a quick peek around just to see if you maybe have anything that I want. Like, what's in here? Alright, it doesn't look like she's got anything worth stealing. That is a formidable bearskin rug there. I mean, that's really a nice one. Is Mort still here? He is! Okay, I think we're done with this place. All we have is that mine. Let's level up before we go any further. Since we just made level 10. Pretty excited about that. I hear shooting. Was I imagining that? Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about it. I thought I heard someone shooting, but I guess not. Let's level up. I sure would. Gross. Okay. What do you call a porcupine love affair? A murder-suicide. Alright. I do want to see if I have... All right, that's automatic rifles. That's not what I have. Pistols have more range. I never use VATS. If I used VATS more, I think I would pick that.
Never could get Duchess to spill on what she did before the war. Got the distinct feeling I wouldn't like the answer.
I think this is a good one. I feel like I should use this one. All right. I think, yeah, I've already got it. So yeah, let's rank it up. That's great. I'll take it. And let's slap that in. I think that's pretty good. Now, if I have like another intelligence one, I do. It's just licensed plumber, which is not one I really need. All right. Find Crane's treasure. Let's check the map real quick. That is back at this mine. Can I fast travel to the entrance of the mine? One day I'm going to realize that tab is not the... There we go. Or rather, that escape is not tab in this game. Okay, fair enough. Let's go over here and break stuff down. Gosh, I'm doing all right on money. I feel like I'm doing pretty well. Ooh, in fact, this is a great opportunity first to scrap all the junk we're carrying. And then let's store it all. Store all junk. Fantastic. Okay, we are at 179 out of 195. Now then, I want to... what do we have that we could scrap? We'll scrap this one that's almost broken anyway. I think that is a different one, so let's scrap that one. Yeah, that's a new one. We just picked it up. Speedy receiver. That sounds like it would be promising. Let's also go ahead and scrap the... scrap our armor that we're not using, like that. And I think the machine, or rather the pickaxe too. Okay, armor. Yeah, we'll scrap that. And then this one, yeah, that right leg is 2-3. That one's 3-5. So we'll scrap that one. I think that's probably it. Let's just take a quick look and see. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of any of that stuff. Okay, now, oh, I really would like to see if I got a mod that would work for any of my 3 main guns here. Let's try the 10 mil. Do we have anything new? What does a true stub barrel do? Sighted accuracy, hip fire accuracy, aim speed, and recoil all increase. We lose range, and it gains weight. Like, what would the range from 120 to 84? Yeah, I like having some range on it. Did we get anything else? Did we get a different receiver? Nope. Well, we did. There's one called a fierce receiver. Decreases AP cost. Increases rate. Weight, pardon me. Increases crit damage and hip fire accuracy. That sounds great, but I need gunsmith rank 2. Maybe it'd be smart to start taking like gunsmith. Like if I get a card for it, I feel like it would be. It looks like some of the mods that would be good for me are gonna require me to be just better. Okay, I don't know that there are any. Like I have a. That actually would be that'd be really useful, I think. Lower recoil and lower per shot recoil. But I need aluminum and gunsmith rank 2. All right, what about the shotgun? We'll take a look at this one, then we'll be good. We already took a look at those. I think that's it. Dude, is there like a fun appearance for this? There's not one for that. What about for the shotgun? Is there a fun appearance for that? There's not. Oh, that's a shame. It'd be so much more fun if there was one that had like a cool appearance to it. Alright. You know, we could scrap the other machete we have. Alright, I think we're good. I think we've messed around with that enough. It's green outside. Yeah, the last time it was like that, we were picking up a lot of rads, and we are this time as well. I guess we'll go sit in the Wayward for a few minutes. We will let this blow over. Maybe have a little iced tea. Any of y'all get to try out the Skull and Bones closed beta? That was this weekend. I was watching what's his name? Fuzzy play it. And he got a lot further than I did in it. I was in it as well, but I only played it for a few hours. And I like so much about it. It is a lot like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, if you've played that, at least the naval combat part of it. It reminds me of that so much. And I really liked Black Flag a lot. It's far and away my favorite Assassin's Creed. And I'm excited to see what Skull and Bones is going to be like. Alright, I don't want to just sit inside, so if it's still green outside, we're just going to take the rads and be happy. Or maybe not happy, but just not frustrated. Wow, it's downright unpleasant out here. It looks like we're kind of thirsty, so maybe we'll have a little something to drink. Maybe we'll have our mutt fruit juice. And are we injured at all? Nope. Okay. So is this that's coming through here, is this as a result of the nuclear explosion that went off down here a little while ago? Or is it just a random thing that happens every so often? Metals? Oh, that's just medical supplies. I'm not really interested in that. I certainly don't need that. I've got ammunition for days.
The things we saw on the way here, enough to make you wish Bessie still had her guns.
Okay. There. It's much nicer now. I did not mean to fire then. It was my spastic little finger. Alright, let's see if we can't fast travel there now. I'll bet we can. It's probably going to be just full of bad guys. I imagine we're going to see the whole place is repopulated with Scorched. And this time we won't have that cool, like, laser head that was blowing them up last time. That was a lot of fun. I think I'm going to try to just get in, because I know there's a lot of bad guys around here. Like right there.
What a day it's been.
That's interesting. He had 45 rounds. Who are you that's roaring at me? Come down here if you want to roar at me, and we'll have a conversation. Oh, he's right up there. Come down the stairs. You know you want to. What did you have? He had another short hunting rifle we can break down. That's awesome. Not only that, but oh man, that's so convenient. Yes. And let's break down that. Yeah, that. I don't want that for sure. Give me a good mod. Come on. Speedy receiver. All right, I'll bite. Tell me all about a speedy receiver. We want to modify that. Okay, well, I can't make one right now because you have to have Gunsmith 2. Increases aim speed, increases reload speed, increases sighted accuracy, decreases damage by 10. That's a big give and take right there. That is... I don't know. I don't know if I'm willing to make that sacrifice. We'll take the cash for sure. Really need to just keep my finger away from that. Ooh, and a shotgun. Awesome. Enter as team leader. This was kind of a hike, if I remember, to the to that place, and there are a lot of bad guys, if I recall. Although that one's dead, and here are more dead ones. I mean, could someone else have just come through here? I think they were rabid. I doubt you're supposed to eat meat that's rabid. But, I mean, maybe beggars can't be choosers. All right. Uh-oh. Well, those guys didn't have any ammunition on them, which is what you'd probably expect. What? Alright. You stupid mole rats. No more. Alright, I'm tired of messing with you guys. I also don't know that I really need all of this mole rat meat, thanks. I'm gonna be eating mole rat McNuggets for days. I wasn't sure, so I thought, you know, better to be sure. Better to waste a bullet and be certain. I see a guy running around down there with an axe. I see you down there now. There should be at least one more. I think that's it. I don't need to be taking machetes and carrying them around. I've got enough. I will take those, and I'll take your rifle. Hopefully I'll learn a cool mod on it. Having, like, making money when your teammates do quests is fantastic. You know what? I can just take gold more. That was nice. You like that? This must be it right here, right? Wait a minute, I've got the thing. Search the room for the cage code. Alright, this is where we saw the thing last time where it said the code is on the bulletin board. And we had seen a bulletin board before and it had no numbers on it. There were not numbers on it at all anywhere. So, that leads me to think that there is somewhere a bulletin board in here that I have probably just walked by a number of times. Yeah, we'll take that. Take the duct tape for sure. I don't know that I'm going to take the rat poison. What do you got? Well, I'll take those two things for sure. Alright, I think this might be the way we came in. Although I didn't pick these up on my way. And I would think that I would have. I remember this room. I don't think I'm gonna go any further in there. Although, what if that's... kept hitting the wrong button to try and change to my machete. I mean, as many 10mm rounds as I have against these guys, I may as well just hit them with the machete. I mean, maybe there is a bulletin board in here. This is the exit. We went out that way once before. Boy, I really hope that I never have to go through this mine again after this. Not that it is poorly laid out and it is fun, but ew, I've had enough of going around in it. All right. Why am I walking so slowly now? That was weird. Oh, I am over encumbered once more. I didn't expect to see that. Alright, so it's here, but I mean, can I... Maybe I should take a look at what I found here. Crane's map. Okay. Here we go. 071990. How about that? I read the instructions and it worked out. 071990. That's fantastic. I don't want to push that button right now, thanks. Boiled water, I'll absolutely take that. Wonder glue, ball peen hammer, unrefined gunpowder. I want all of it. Thank you very much. I have a feeling there's going to be stuff in here I'm going to need to carry. In the interest of that, perhaps I should use and or drop some things. Like, use a... What is it, Radaway? That would be under 8, wouldn't it? There we go. That just gives you resistance. So I want the full stuff. So that got rid of all my radiation. We use a diluted stim pack, which should eventually take me all the way to the top. Do we have any spoiled stuff we can get rid of? We sure do. And we have tons. How are we now? Still 196 out of 175. So spoiled stuff apparently does not take up space. Or it has no weight. Let's go ahead and eat a Salisbury steak. Each one of those is apparently a pound, I think. Half a pound. Okay. Maybe we'll have a little bit to drink. How are we doing now? 195 of 180. Does the Salisbury steak like give us increased carry weight or? I don't know. I should have done that. I should have popped lunchbox. That's what I should have done. Okay, so this will increase my carry weight, but only by 10 if I take that. Which really isn't gonna get me there. Unless I drop more stuff. And I'm kind of reluctant to do that. Wasn't paying attention, looking at our local weather. Oh man, I hope you're gonna be alright. That lock code was, yes, it was the one I've been looking for. But I only just now got it. I only just now got it off the, off Crane. That one guy they had locked up at the Wayward. So I only just now got it. So last time it was nowhere to be found here. And now I want to like, okay, I'll have just another purified water. I'm at 194. Come on, I've got to have something. Am I carrying anything here that like I don't really need? It's only 1/10 of a pound. I guess I could think about dropping a weapon. Floater flamer grenades. I gotta tell you, grenades make me super... Well, like, these kind of grenades make me nervous. I don't need to be carrying around a second machete. Let's drop that. Molotov cocktails are kind of the same sort of thing. Plus, they aren't as good as those. So let's drop some of these. Maybe we drop half of them. Alright, that gets us to 190. Now let's see what's in here. Battery. Let's take it. Robo Auto Cache 001. Oh, what is this? Play together, can't listen in on... Okay, no, I don't know what I just told it to do. Only mine. No, I want to enter this. Okay. Find Crane's treasure. Okay, so his Crane's treasure is over there. Free war money? Why not? Those fuses have got to be useful for something, right? Crushed acetone, rusty container. What else do we have? Heat index is around 117. You must live like really near where I do. What are you? That was like a bug. I live in southern Arizona. We get around that sometimes. Although right now it's not that, it is a bug. Right now it's not that hot. We have our kind of rainy season, so it's thankfully not insanely hot outside right now. But yeah, heat index of 117. Stay inside. Stay inside for certain. If I remember right, you're in Texas, right? Take those for sure. What the hell? Mole rat brood mother, even better. When they are up close and personal like that, this job, or this gun, does get the job done. I don't know that I want all of that stuff. Yeah, I wanted some of that, but I don't need all of it. All right, come here, you. Yeah, we're not gonna loot any more mole rat meat. Blah blah. I am able to talk. That's pretty gross right there. Deflated kickball. Yeah, this is super disgusting. I'm reluctant to push that button. Ooh, cash room control key. Don't mind if I do. A repository as smart as you. All right, we need to read that. The insert final name. Any dolt can build a vault. You want a repository as smart as you. Robco's patented technology grants you access to your personal insert final name at a whim. Let your Robco Pip-Boy 2000 be your key. Access anytime. Order yours today. Coming. Insert date. Coming insert date is sort of like the Start a Citizen release date. All right. Okay, can we do this? We could do it. I unlocked something. I want to see what I unlocked. Is it here? Is it scoreboard? I think it is. Alaskan winter leather armor paint. Well, I want that for sure. Carry weight booster. There's a carry weight booster thing? Man, I don't mind if I have to get those in the cash shop. That would be really useful. All right. Oh boy. Okay. So it's a 4, or rather, it's a 5-letter term, or 5-letter word. Okay, we'll start with this one. All right, so it is, okay, it's not S-A-F-E-R. That has an S in the front, so it can't be that. That has an E in the fourth, so it can't be that. It could, nope, thief has an E in the fourth. There we go, trail. It could be trail. All right. Can't be that. S-A-F-E-R-T-R-A-I-L. It could be kicks. All right, that's good. It can't be that one. All right, S-A-F-E-R-T-R-A-I-L. This would have the K and the S in common with kicks. So, how about it? How about it? George, house is shutting down the auto cache project. Please wipe this before they seal the place. I hope you're happy. Okay. Yeah, register Pip-Boy device.
Pip-Boy detected. Registration complete. Countermeasures disabled.
Awesome.
You may now present Pip-Boy at access point.
I will do that. I mean, I could do the tour guide walkthrough, but I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to go and experience that firsthand, so to speak. Is there anything in here that I want? Doesn't look like it. Okay, step 1, register. That's what I did. Stand inside the auto cache scanner's detection radius. Raise your registered Pip-Boy towards the auto cache scanner. Alright, I don't know exactly how to do that part. Okay, well, hopefully it's going to become very apparent. I mean, hopefully it's going to be piece cake and we'll figure it out with no trouble at all. Unlock. Another teammate completed a quest. I think we just Isn't this the way we came in? I think it might be. Nope, that's the way we came in. I remember because that was super disgusting. And I see some stairs inside there. Or at least I thought I did. They were probably those stairs. Which aren't really going to do much for us. This was the disgusting way I went in. And we're back in the room. Can I just crawl through there? I don't know if that window or if there's glass there or not. Oh, door open. Here we go. This is it. Get our AP up. Pretty sure there are more. Yeah, I knew I saw one of those ants. You know what? Let's waste a bullet. Wasted 3 bullets on it. Alright. Reload. Holster the weapon.
Valid Pip-Boy detected. Access granted. Welcome, prospective Robco customer.
Heck yeah. What do you got? So far, I'm not especially impressed. Pre-war money. Okay, well, I'll take that. What is it? What are you? Add luxury here. Okay. George, this spot needs to catch the eye as soon as they walk in. Crystals, cigars, holotape players. Get creative. Okay. Refreshments on demand. I'll take the 10mm rounds. Sure, why not? And I'll take more pre-war money, although I'm not really sure what it's good for. Giddy up, Buttercup back leg. I don't know what that is. Waste handling. Can we see what that's? Oh no, it's just a sign. Okay, I was hoping that might have been another like really funny little, funny little note. Is that mac and cheese? No. Okay, it's cleaner. I was gonna say that'd be a weird place for mac and cheese. Well, that's a strange looking bug. Glowing meat. I'm almost certain you're not supposed to eat meat that's glowing. Alright, we're not going to take any more pre-war money. Reliable HVAC, okay. See if I can get him with my... Oh, I did. One shot with a machete. Okay, well, I mean, I suppose I could use these. Add food here. Okay. George, we're working with preserved stuffs here, so it needs to be stacked meticulously. Think window display at Gray and Gould's. Food's cheap, get as much as we can afford, and build from there. Alright, that's interesting. We'll take that too. Economy Wonder Glue. That will be an adhesive. Oh, here we go. 10 mil round. Alright, now we're cooking. George, weapon section. Nothing too fancy here. Protester scarers. Okay. Makeshift battery. That seems like something I might be able to break down and use. More 10mm rounds. Awesome. What is... Oh, okay. I'm not going to worry about that. Jawless Brahmin skull. I don't want that. Treasury bonds. 100. I'm pretty sure I don't need them. I don't know. Who knows? Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. We're leaving that there. The cash has been less than impressive so far. I gotta tell you. None of this has really got me super excited. The ammunition was nice. And, you know, a couple guns that maybe I'll break down. It looks like I need to go over there, though. Like I'm in the wrong section. Let's get our pistol back out. Whoa. What do we have here? Loot the cache. I don't understand what this is. Point slot energy weapon. Shotgun, rifle, pistol. Unarmed, two-handed melee, one-handed melee. Is an ad break in progress right now? So we're going to wait just a few minutes because I really do want to ask folks in chat about this one. Hey, everybody in chat, if Twitch is right, you all are back from ad. And I don't know what I am looking at. I got a coin off of this little platform thing here. And it said, I've got like, there's a bunch of machines like energy weapon and shotgun and rifle. And I think that maybe I only have one coin. So I think I only get to pick one. And I'm kind of thinking rifle would be a good choice. I think rifle might be the one to go with. But I think I only have one of these coins. I don't know, maybe they're... Maybe under miscellaneous? Nope, they are not. Oh, yeah, here we go. Mega dispenser test token. I only have one. I'm just gonna take a quick look around and make sure I didn't miss any. Make sure there aren't any just sitting around here. All right. I think I'm gonna go rifle. Inserting your token into the slot will issue a rifle. Yep, do it. Anti-armor short hunting rifle. Plus 50% armor penetration. Plus 50% critical damage. That sounds like that might be all right. Look at that thing. It does 58 damage instead of what I have. I think we need to go mod that one out. But I don't think we have any more. Like, if I wanted to go to pistol...
Error. Dispenser
Yeah.
token not detected. Please deposit.
I would need another token. So I wonder if you get tokens like in other places through the game, and you can come back here and like cash them in. All right, speak to Duchess. Let's get out of here. Cannot be opened. Sure it can. You just needed to push the thing. Latch bar. Oh, this is very much a Skyrim exit. Come on, open up. Door is barred, but I mean, it's right here. The bar is right here. I should be able to just slide it out, right? I wonder if you have to hit the button from out there, and that opens that. And my fear of pressing buttons means I'm gonna have to walk all the way around. Well, that's what you get. All right, Golly Mine. Now we can just bail out of the Golly Mine. That's okay, no problem. I appreciate it, but we figured it out. Mostly. Alright, so there's this. We've already gone... Oh. Sturdy leather chest piece. Very worth looking at. I hear something moving out there. Alright, now I have to remember how we get out of here. Like, I hear something. It sounded like one of those little mole rat things walking around. But I'm not going to worry about it. Because I think we can go around this way. And there's the little way out. Yep, here we go. Did I ever even level up for level 11? I don't recall. I didn't. What do I have cards for? Do I have any perception cards that would be good? Automatic? No, I don't use any automatic rifles, so... See a throwing arc when tossing thrown weapons, and they fly. Oh, that sounds really good. Ooh, picklock. Gain +1 lockpicking skill, and the lockpicking sweep spot is 10% larger. Maybe we should see if I have gunsmith. Guns break 10% lower, and you can craft tier 1 guns. Sold. I'll take it. I want Gunsmith. Yeah, put that up there. I have like one more intelligence point. If only I had more intelligence cards other than licensed plumber, which is kind of I'm not one I'm really going to be all that excited about using. All right, so now it's time to drop stuff again. Auto pistol. Why is that different? Its fire rate is 75. I wonder if it fires 3-round bursts. I'll bet that it does. I mean, maybe I should just walk on back. Foxes. Really? All right, that is not excellent shooting. There we go. I have a feeling all they're gonna have is like radioactive fox meat. Yeah. I don't think I need to carry that around right now. Unless you have something absolutely banging on you. Like if you have some super amazing sniper rifle on you, Mr. Fox, you can keep your radioactive fox meat. Well, that's interesting. Casualty report, Flatwoods. We'll take it. And we'll also take the rat away. The pre-war money you can keep. I see people. They're bad guys. We're gonna hope that they are gonna keep going that way. Cultist prospects. Whatever. I think I am headed the right way now. There's a bunch of ghouls there. We're gonna hope that they don't see me. And that we can just keep on going. That we can just keep on keeping on. I have to stop for a moment and let my AP recover. All right. This is the mine itself. Frogs. All right, what do radioactive frogs have? Uranium ore. Whoa. Uranium ore in the frog is I feel like that's maybe something I should take. Take glowing frog eggs too. And I'm already over carry weight. Why not be even more so? Who is that? Who is shooting there? So there's a Scorched there, and he is trading shots with someone over here. This is actually a pretty fascinating way to travel. We've seen all kinds of cool stuff. Just sent you a link to the YouTube channel I was talking about. I'm going to take a look at it as soon as I finish up. I have to start. Okay. Yeah, this will be on YouTube tomorrow. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate that. Okay, that must be a non-hostile there. So we will let him... We'll let him live. Alright, we've got to be getting... Nope, I went right off the track. Alright, Dust, take care of yourself. Oh, boy. I think I'm just gonna get to, the bar. We'll have our quick chat with Duchess, and then make sure I'm going the right way, which I'm not. We'll have our chat with Duchess, and then I'm gonna go ahead and drop the stream and sort out my inventory issues. Having to stop every so often to get my AP to refresh a little bit, that is not exciting. That is a good way to make people watch their inventory, which I guess is what it's meant to be. All right. Let's see what Duchess has to say.
The intrepid explorer returns. Extra layer of dust makes me think you might have actually succeeded. Time to spill. What'd you find?
Okay, yeah. Place was largely empty, but I got a pretty decent weapon out of the deal. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Well, glad you got something useful out of the equation. You deserve it, and more, honestly. In fact, what I will do is foot you a discount.
All right.
You'll never
that's
pay
not
full price
bad.
here while I'm still above the ground. Really, it's about the least I could do at this point. Oh, and I nearly forgot. Once we got the power back on, we started picking up this broadcast. Some woman claiming to be an overseer of one Vault 76. I thought it might pique your interest. I can't tell you if she is who she claims she is, but
Well,
I
that's
figured
pretty
if
good.
anyone could sort it out, well, it was going to be you.
That's awesome. That's exactly who I'm looking for.
Honestly, thank you. We're on our feet now because of you. You take care of yourself out there, honey. One wayward soul to another.
All right, let's trade with with Duchess. Maybe we could sell her a bunch of stuff, like these laser pistols, like the laser pistol and the laser rifle. I don't want to carry them around, and I just don't know that I'm ever going to use them. What else? We'll sell her the bourbon. In fact, let's find like any. Let's go to food and drink and see. I mean, maybe she would like some ant meat. Tasty ant meat. Yeah, you can have all of it. Let's see, what does that do? Slower hunger and thirst for 2 minutes? What else do we have here that we might give her? She could have these frog eggs. Yeah, you can have both of them. Glowing meat. Yes, you can have the glowing meat also. I don't want that. This melon is probably about to rot, so it's all yours. How are we doing here? We're still 49 pounds over. Here, you can have this rad roach meat. Can't have the steak. I want the steak. You can have the squirrel bits. I want the sugar bombs. You can have the vodka. Okay. Maybe we sell her the baseball grenades. What else do we want to sell? We could sell these flaming grenades. Those, like, grenades that start fires are just never good for me. I always make fires that are bad for me and not my enemies. So I'm going to be smart, know my limitations, and sell all of that stuff. I have these 2 hunting rifles, but I'm breaking both of those down. Sons of Dane automated alerts. Yeah, we'll look into that later. We'll sell this. I'm gonna break that down. Break that down too. Tactical laser pistol. That's a fancy one. Yeah, we'll sell that also. Alright, what armor do we have that we could get rid of? That's 1132? That's so much better than the one I've got. Look at that. 717 v 1132. That is no contest. We'll sell the chest piece we have. Alright. Is there apparel that we could get rid of that weighs a bunch? Probably not. I think we went through all our food and drink, didn't we? I'm still like 30 pounds over. I will bet that some of it is going to be ammunition. I'm probably still carrying around too much. Although carrying around 76 stim packs is probably not necessary. I don't want to sell them though, that's for sure. Notes, those don't weigh any, I'm sure. The junk I want to go put up, so let's go do that. Let's put things up. Plan for a bow. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen of Appalachia, a new treasure's been uncovered. No wait. Appalachia's premier watering hole is now officially...
You've acquired some legendary script. Visit the purveyor to spend it on new legendary items. Heck yeah! Heck yes, I want to do that. I don't think we'll do it right now. And I think I will finish this part up off screen, but I'm essentially just going to manage inventory. It's not going to be very exciting, but that's it for now. I'm going to come back and play some more Fallout 76 on Wednesday. That'll be at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 on the East Coast. Tuesday and Thursday of this week, I am going to be doing Going Medieval. That'll be at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 on the East Coast. On Tuesday, I am giving away a copy of Going Medieval. If you would like to win it, you can go to the Spirit Color Studios YouTube channel, look at Going Medieval episode 21, and leave a comment with the name of your favorite settler. I'm going to pick one of those out of the hat, and that person will get a Steam code for Going Medieval, which is a super fun game, and I highly recommend it. That's it for now, though, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week. Take care of yourselves. I will see you next time. So long.